Hi boys and girls, it's me again. Today I'm going to read you Betty and the Yeti, and this continues our theme of disguises and puppets and shadows. So here you can see Betty, but I'm wondering, where is the Yeti? Who is Yeti? That was one of the questions we had in our earlier book this week. Let's see. Betty has a little red sled that she takes wherever she goes. She pulls on the ropes and flies down the slopes, whether it freezes or snows. There's her sled. She's got nice rosy cheeks and a smile. She loves the snow. Betty finds things in the snow when she goes out to play. She puts them gently on her sled and then goes on her way. One day she found a pair of gloves. She put them on her sled, and a jingly jangly fluffy hat which she wore upon her head. Oh, look at her little friend. I'm not sure he's happy to be found. And when she saw some snow boots as hairy as a bear, she tried them on her little feet and stamped from here to there. Stomp, stomp, stomp. She's making marks in the snow. Then she found a woolly scarf with twigs and leaves, and one enormous smelly coat that came right past her knees. Oh wow, I wonder what Betty looks like now. Do these clothes belong to you? Betty asked the polar bear. No, he said and shook his head. I don't need clothes to wear. I've got thick fur to keep me warm. I don't mean to gloat. But I've no need for hats or scarf, and I never wear a coat. Boys and girls, gloat. Gloat is a word that you might not have heard before, and gloat means when you are boasting about something, when you are really happy to be telling someone that you've got something so special. Oh wow, look at this whale. I've never been so close to a whale. Lucky Betty. Do these clothes belong to you? Betty asked the big blue whale. Ooh, whale said and shook her head and splashed her great big tail. I've got blubber to keep me warm, a special kind of fat. Though I do like the bells on that jingly jangly hat. Oh, that was nice of the whale. So the whale has blubber, which is a special kind of fat to keep the whale warm. So she doesn't need the jingly jangly hat or all the other clothes. Do these clothes belong to you? Betty asked the Arctic hare. No, he said and shook his head. Ask that rock over there. What a strange thing, thought Betty, peering at the rock. But I've asked a hare and a polar bear, so I can't see why not. Boys and girls, what do you notice? What's in the snow? Yes, footprints to the rock. Let's see. Hello, rock, said Betty. The rock did not reply. But boys and girls, what can you see down here? Yes, it's the shadows, and that's what we've been talking about. "Hello, Rock," said Betty. The rock was very shy. But finally there came a voice that said to little Betty, "I'm really not a rock at all. I'm actually a yeti." Wow! Look at this shadow, boys and girls. It's not a rock. It's the yeti. Where is Yeti? We found it. "A yeti!" squealed Betty, and she tried to run away. "Oh, please don't go. Please don't go," the yeti cried. "I'd love it if you stayed." Oh, look at Betty's face. That looks like a shocked face to me. She's doing, oh! She's very shocked. I've never seen a yeti either. Oh, look at her little yeti. Yetis in the wild, you see, are rather shy and small. We don't have clothes to wear. We have to wear a lot of clothes to keep us warm at all. Oh no, my clothes are big and hairy. They give folk such a shock that I threw them all away, and so I hid behind this rock. It's very hard to make a friend in the land of snow when you've scared them all away before you've even had a chance to say hello. Oh no, boys and girls, look, there's the children. They meet Yeti and they scream and they get frightened because he's wearing such frightening looking clothes. Let's see if Betty has a good idea. Betty didn't fret at all. She handed him his clothes. "You better put these on," she said, "before it really snows." Oh, there's little Yeti. Look what he's putting on. She took his muddy glove in her little mittened hand and talked with him and walked with him across the frozen land. There's Betty, and there's the Yeti, and there's the red sled. Soon they met Betty's friends in the cold and snowy night, and the smelly, hairy Yeti, well, he gave them quite a fright. Ah! But when they saw that Betty had hold of Yeti's paw, they knew they didn't need to be frightened anymore. And the hare spoke up quite bravely in a loud and cheerful voice. "I'd befriend a Yeti, given half the choice." And there you can see the polar bear and the whale. They're all very curious. Who is a Yeti? So whale and bear and Arctic hare became the Yeti's friends. The Yeti kept his clothes on and was never cold again. Betty made a hat like his. She wore it every day. And when she went out on her sled, she jingled all the way. You won't often see a Yeti in the land of snow and ice, because unless they've met you once or twice, they're still quite shy, you know. Lots of love from Betty. Boys and girls, Betty did a very, very kind thing. She made a hat so that her and the Yeti looked similar, and she helped all of her other friends to be friends with the Yeti. So sometimes when we meet someone, they might look different to us, or they might look a little bit scary, but it's very important that we give them a chance, and we might meet some new friends. Okay, boys and girls, I hope you liked Betty and the Yeti. I will see you again tomorrow. Mwah. Bye.